Just a little short as we were about to go racing. Here they go. I didn't realize they were doing this type of restart as we are doing street stocks at Crandon short as these guys try and desperately get out to the main track. We have Mark in the 51 to the point as it looked like Lance was struggling out there trying to get to the track. Right now, Mark out front as we are running heat race number 1 out of 2. We got 4 laps here in heat race number 1 as we watch Mark taking the lead. Johnny Nolan in second. Corey in third. Joseph DeBoer in third. Lance from Flip Patrol in that 5th position. TJ in 6th. And Anthony has issues. He's in the pits. Let's see if we can figure out what happened to him. Oh, contact there. Is he catch the wall? What happened to... Oh, he ate the powdered donut. Well, he should have gotten a Dunkin' before the race started as we got a battle for the lead. Johnny Nolan and Mark are side by side, guys. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat as my mic is saying it's not picking up, but I think it is. Definitely having some issue. Oh, contact in the air. That knocks Mark off the track. Johnny's going to take the lead. Here comes Corey. Corey into the back of Mark. They're going to get sideways, get it collected. That's going to bring Joseph up into this battle. Johnny's going to drive away from these guys as Mark gets back on the gas. These guys fighting it out hard for this 2nd position. Wow, that was a little crazy. Let me know, can you guys hear me in the chat? Just give me a thumbs up, a middle finger, anything. Let me know if you guys can hear me. As we got a battle for the 2nd position. Mark has got it. Corey wants it. And so does Joseph. There's Lance right behind these guys as they're really battling it out for this 2nd position. Mark is starting to pull away and that battle for 3rd is going to start heating up. Oh, 61 gets a run on the 51. Here comes the 14 of Joseph. Oh, then 61 blows it, steps on it, and he gets turned around and noses under the wall. Anthony's back out as Johnny Nolan is driving away from the field. Can you hear me, Jeff? Let me know. I don't know what's going on with the mic. Did you guys hear me through all that? It is now showing that I'm talking. But let me know if you heard me before everything. Is these guys... Okay. It's been a... I don't know why it's doing this. My overlays are being... Or my... I don't know. I'm annoyed. I was having this issue earlier. But the 17 of Johnny Nolan way out there by himself. Mark trying to reel him in. Joseph in 3rd. Lance in 4th. Got Corey in that number 61, sitting in that 5th position. He definitely stepped on it a little bit, got into that inside wall, and TJ in the 331 running 6th. Anthony way behind as we are on our last lap. What up, Jax? Once again, you've been getting on a lot. Nolan has 1 more lap to go, and I should have had the map up the whole time. What a doof. Oh, he made it close. But Johnny's going to take it. Mark's going to finish 2nd. Joseph 3rd. Lance is going to bring it home 4th. Corey in 5th. TJ in 6th. And Anthony. Ooh, Anthony's putting pressure. I don't think he's a lap behind him. No, Anthony trying to take that 6th position into the last corner. Anthony sends it in there. Oh, gets into the wall. He tried. He gave it all he had. Yeah, I get that. That's got to be difficult in those things. All right, we are going to go to heat race number 2, guys. Go ahead and pull up the starting grid. As we got Cody starting on the pole, Joseph Brooks in 2nd, James Donahue push to pass in 3rd, Noack in 4th, Taylor in 5th. Chris Earl in 6th. Hey, what's up, Chris? And Clint McFadden in that 7th position. Let's go ahead and pull up our chopper cam so we can watch these guys. I don't know where Chris is, but hopefully Chris gets out there. There he is. There's Chris. We're used to seeing Chris in a 358 or a big block. We're going to see him in a street stock. A little bit out of his zone here, I would guess. Green flag is out as they send it down to the dirt. Chris saw this last week. He said, how do I get in this? Guys, if you go to AMX iRacing on Facebook, you can get a hold of them. Get on the Discord. As we got contact, here comes Chris in the 01 as Taylor has quite the lead. Here comes Clinton up underneath Donahue. Donahue in that number 81 machine as these guys are battling it out. 3 wide for 4th. Chris on the outside. He keeps getting whacked by the 01. I don't know who's who right now. Let me figure this out. Chris is in the 01, which I knew that. Cody, he kept getting smacked by Cody in that pink and white car in the 4 as these guys battle it out. Oh, Cody gets into Chris. Chris into the wall. They're going to get it straightened out and get going. Meanwhile, Taylor way out in front. Yeah, pedals make a huge difference in those. When are you getting your new pedals? They should be coming soon, right? Taylor way out in front right now as these guys behind him, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all together. Donahue trying to look underneath Clint as they come down to get, oh, complete lap number 1, not lap number 2, I'm sorry. Clint pushes hard. So does Donahue. Man, I thought Clint gave up 2nd, but Donahue did the same exact thing as these guys are going to try and battle it out for the 2nd position. What happened to everybody else? We got Cody way back here. Nick Nowak in the 145, sitting in 5th. Chris trying to figure these things out. This is his first time in these. Sitting 6th, and Joseph Brooks, he's back there in that 54. Oh yeah, you really don't want to be, you want to be as straight as possible. Donahue tries to undercut Clint. They get together. Donahue got into the inside wall there. As we have one lap to go, I think. Oh yeah, this thing is being crazy. All right, we are on our last lap as Taylor has the lead. I don't know why it's showing Joseph Brooks in the lead. Maybe we're not on the last lap. I don't freaking know. My ticker's all confused right now, as the only thing we do know is Vandenbush is in the lead. Up over the jump, down into the final turn. He should get the white flag this time by. One more lap for the 89 of Taylor Vandenbush. White flag is out. Clifton sitting in that. Ooh, what did Donahue do? I missed it. Oh, we got to go back and look and see how bad Donahue blew it. Gets up underneath Clint. They're going to race it out. Oh, he got... Oh, Donahue. Donahue, you scratched the paint. All right, we're going to go back up to the front as Vandenbush going around Cowboy Corner. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this to me, but it's telling me it's not reading it. I've had all kinds of issues with Gamecaster, but I've been switching over to Streamlabs. I just got to finish making the switch. As Taylor's going to go ahead and take heat race number 2. Clint's going to bring it home. And 2nd, here comes Cody in the 3rd position. Nick Nowak in the 145. Mr. Consistency is going to bring it home 4th. Donahue in 5th. Chris is going to limp it across in that 6th position. And Joseph Brooks going to bring it home 7th. All right. So I'm familiar with Chris. I don't know if you guys are. I know he does a lot of freaking dirt racing, and I've run with him quite a bit. But hey, let's talk about why all this happens. We have our sponsors, 461 Clifton Racing. Go follow them on Facebook. They help to make this happen. You guys got to check them out. We also have our Flip Patrol Hard Charger. Whoever gets the most spots will get the Hard Charger Award. And BGM Racing out of Lewistown, Montana. They have always supported. And we are coming up on the Just a Trim Lawn Service halfway points. They are the sponsor. Speaking of points, after 3 races, we got Taylor up in the lead, 313 points. Anthony in second with 306, 7 points behind. Nick Nowak drops down to third with 302, 11 points. And this is a big race for Taylor. Winning that heat. Cody up to the 4th position with 270. We got a tie for 4th. Clint in 4th with 270. Then we have J Pow. J Pow isn't here tonight in the 6th position. Joseph in 7th. And you can see the rest, guys. Should be interesting here tonight. But let's remember our sponsors as they make all this happen. I'm going to leave you with some of this action, and I will be right back. That is the end of warm-up here tonight. Normally I pull up the ticker, but I'm not going to because we're doing a land rush. We go ahead and grab that chopper cam as these guys are lining up. You can see the lineup. We got Johnny Nolan in the number 1 position. Taylor in 2nd. Mark in that 3rd position. Clint McFadden in that 4th. Joseph in 5th. Cody with a K sitting in 6th. Lance is in 7th. Nick in 8th. Corey in that 9th position. James Donahue crashed the pass in 10th. Got TJ in the 331. Chris in the 01. Anthony in the 217. And Joseph Brooks in the 54. We are about to go green flag racing, guys. Let's go sit on top of Cody. He's kind of in the middle.
Green flag.
And we're about to go green flag. 15 laps here tonight. They're crashing in the grass. Oh, man, that's huge. That's huge as Mr. Consistency gets spun around. Tough luck for him as Taylor and Cody are going to battle it out for the front. We got a big wreck, I think. I don't know. We're going to have a big wreck. Look at this blob of cars. Oh, smacking off each other as they are bouncing all over the place. The 54 off the grass. Anthony off the grass. Nick Nowak having trouble in the beginning. Getting spun out in the grass. He's trying to make his way up. We're going to go back to the front as Cody's got the lead. Here comes Taylor trying to get around him as they go into the final quarter across the start-finish line. Wow. What an exciting start. As Taylor crosses them over, they're going to be side by side. Cody leads that lap there. As they dive it down into turn number 1, Cody's still with the advantage. Right now we go back through the pack as we got a battle for third between Johnny and Donahue. Uh-oh. Lance having issues. We got cars off the track. Lance stuck down on the inside. Let's go take a look and see if we can figure out what happened there. As they come down into turn number 1. Oh, Lance just gets sideways and they just kind of all ping pong him. We go back up to the race. This thing's getting excited. All exciting as Chris gets into the back of the 51. Chris up to the 10th position. This is the first time he's doing this. I wonder if he's having a blast. I'm going to have to talk to him. Oh, contact going through the last corner as we are 3 laps into this one. Let me go see. Does it tell me when we're going to have our break? All right. We're doing 15 laps. I got to imagine it's going to be at the start of 8. Oh, man. We got a bunch up as Chris checks up. The 61 gets into him and Anthony into the back of him. These guys are not happy right now. Let's go see if we can watch that one happen again. Just looked like a little checkup here as Chris tries to get down to the bottom of the track. Oh, the 61 gets into him. That's what slows Chris down. All right. Yeah, these guys are beating and banging back here as Cody. Is it Cody still in the lead? No, Taylor got around Cody. Driving away from the field. Cody in second. Clifton and third. Johnny Nolan sitting in that 4th position. Donahue in 5th. Donahue in that number 81. I don't know if you remember last week, but he totally duffed it into the inside wall on the start. Stacked up the field. Wasn't pretty, but having a much better run here tonight. Nick Nowak up to the 7th spot after a very difficult start. He's going to be waiting for that break. Chris sitting in 9th. Anthony's tracking him down. I got to imagine Anthony's going to get around that 01 really quick. As these guys are really battling it out here back in the pack. They want to get as many positions. They have to get as many positions as they can. Oh, Anthony tight as Chris hits the inside wall. Here comes Anthony around the outside of Chris. Can he make any ground? No. He's going to try and cross him over when they come out of the turn here. He's going to put himself in position. Can he get around that 01? Trying to battle it out. So much work just for one position right now. We're going to go back up to the front as... Man, I've been up in chopper cam the whole time. Taylor in the lead is Donahue. Donahue is fighting for the 2nd position. What happened here? Donahue passed somebody. I forget who was in between them, but Donahue fighting for that 2nd position as Cody has dropped back to him. It looks like Joseph Brooks might have had a little bit of an issue. Yeah, he gets turned around. DJ had an issue. So go back up to that battle for 2nd. Cody's got the spot. Donahue trying to get around him. Good old push to pass in that 3rd position. Or should I say crash to pass? He tries to work the inside of Cody. Down across the line. We got to be coming up on our break in 1 to 2 laps as these guys are battling it out really hard for this 2nd spot. I don't know. I would have a feeling that Donahue might be a little confused because he hasn't had the opportunity to hit Anthony yet today. I don't want that screen. All right, Cody slings it into Cowboy Corner. When are we going to get that competition caution? Taylor gonna cross the start-finish line this time by starting lap number 7 as he's going to work around the outside of Vandenbush. I think we're going next time. Next time we should get it. As the 331 of TJ gets turned around. Oh, man, don't pull out in front of Lance as he's going to go lap down. 89 of Taylor Vandenbush having a great run here. Cody in second, gets a push from Donahue. Like I said, push to pass as Cody gets into the wall. James Donahue is going to take that second position. Does he have anything for Taylor? Taylor should be getting the the yellow flag this time by to complete the first half of this race, and they are going to restack him. Looks like he's slowing down. For sure. Donahue's going to come across second with Cody in third. Nick Nowak in fourth. Clint McFadden in fifth. Joseph in sixth. Anthony, he's going to make his way up to seventh. Man, these guys are having a tough time here tonight as they are going to restack them up. I want to do something really quick. Let me go ahead and shut off that. That way if I pull somebody in. Alright, let's see who we got in the chat. What's up, George? Yeah, these are pretty cool. These are definitely pretty cool. I'm going to jump down into the broadcast booth. I see Chris in there. I know this is his first one. We're going to bring him in and interview him. Let's go. Let's go ahead and bring in Chris real quick. Chris, James of the booth, get a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I know you saw us broadcasting these, last week, and you asked about them. What do you think?
Glad.
It looks like you're having fun. Definitely look like they're tough to handle. You think you can gain a couple spots in the second half?
Oh yeah, I'm getting a top 5 here.
All right, brother, go out there and get them. And I know you can wheel on dirt. Just haven't seen you on the road, so it'd be cool to see what you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it my best.
All right, buddy, have a good one. All right, that's Chris. He's a new one. As we're gonna go green flag racing here. As Taylor's bringing with the green flag, go, go, go. Here comes Donahue. Will Donahue send it in and give him the old pass to, or crash to pass? Oh, Taylor's going to get away from him as they go down into turn 1 and 2. We are halfway through this one, guys. Donahue in second, Cody in third, as he's got Nick Nowak, Mr. Consistency, up to the 4th position. Look at that. Where did he come from? He had a terrible start. He shouldn't be anywhere near there, but he is. Nick Nowak can he get up there and battle for that podium position? Donahue wheeling it down to the inside. He's looking fast right now as he seems to be gaining ground on Taylor. Down into the final corner to cross the start-finish line. This is the one spot that seems to be hurting that number 81 machine. This is where everybody gains advantage. Definitely got gap there. But he seems fast through the rest of the track. As they come at you, you got Taylor in the lead. Donahue in second. Cody in third as Cody's looking for that second position. He is putting the pressure on Donahue. Could these two potentially get together and give Nowak a second position? We're going to find out here soon as we have 5 to go when they cross the start-finish line. Through Cowboy Corner, one more tight corner is Cody looking to the outside of Donahue. They're going to dive it in. They can't make any mistakes right here. Donahue catches the inside wall. He gets through the turn a little bit better, but they're still going to drag race it. Cody has the position down into turn 1. Donahue's going to give up the second spot. Here comes Nowak in the number 45. Taylor now driving away from the field as Nowak is trying to get to that 3rd position. He almost got to Donahue. Can he grab himself yet another podium finish in that 145? Donahue trying to dive it up underneath Cody. Cody going real wide there as they're going to drag race down into the last corner. We're going to have 4 to go. 4 to go right now as Taylor's going to cross the start-finish line. Cody in second. Donahue in third. Nick Nowak all on the back bumper of that number 81 of James Donahue. Can Nowak get around him? Will he incorporate the push to pass in that 145? Oh man, Donahue almost got in the back of Cody there. Through the fast part of the course. Side by side as Donahue's got some speed, but he gets a little crossed over there. Down into Cowboy Corner. He's got pressure behind him with Nick Nowak. Oh, up on the grass. He gets bumped. Gets turned around. Big pile up out of Cowboy Corner. And look who came out on top. Anthony to the third position. What timing has he had a terrible start to? Clip in that fourth spot. Nowak in fifth. James Donahue stepped on the winky and dropped back to sixth. Chris up to the seventh position. He said he's going to get a top 5 here. He's definitely making some ground in that 01 machine. If he gets seventh in this, that's impressive. These things are not easy. This is a whole nother animal, and he is racing guys that have done this plenty of time. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, these things are fun to watch. Remember, the Pro 2 lights are after this as Tyler has the lead. Cody in second. Anthony in third. Clint McFadden still in that fourth position as Nowak's trying to hunt down and get back up to the top 3. Definitely a big thing when Donahue screwed up for him, as he has been consistent all season long. This race is definitely going to hurt him. Cody in that sixth position. Nolan in seventh. Chris sitting in that eighth position. He is trying to reel him in. What a run out of the first timer, Chris, in that eighth position. I don't think he's got anything to be ashamed of here. Oh, Corey has issues. Let's go take a look. Oh, he got turned around. Gets it straightened out. As the 89 of Tyler Vandenbush going to get the white flag this time by one more lap for Vandenbush. Hopefully he feels a lot better than he did. Cody in second. Anthony in third. Anthony reeling in that number 4K. Are we going to have a battle for second here? As he appears to be digging in on that 4K. He's only got a couple more opportunities. He is a little bit behind. Can he close the gap through Cowboy Corner? He's got 2 more corners to figure it out. Through Cowboy Corner. Down the straightaway, over the jump, and in the final corner, we got Vandenbush. He's going to come around. No mistakes in this corner. He's got the victory. Vandenbush winning at Crandon Short. Cody's going to bring it home in second as Anthony almost got there, but got third. Clint's going to try and bring this one home in fourth. Oh, as Nowak almost got him in that fifth position. Donahue brings it home fifth. Nolan in sixth. Chris in that, or seventh. Chris in that eighth position. Good run for him. Mark in ninth. Joseph in 10th. Joseph Brooks in 11th. TJ going to bring this thing home in the 12th position. And Corey, here comes Corey in the 61. He's going to go ahead and bring it home 13th. Lance with a rough day takes it home in 14th and the final position. Still a good run for these guys as we are waiting for these guys to line it up. And we are going to do some interviews. Alrighty, let's see. Guys, remember, we're going to close out this broadcast after the interviews, and we will be back right around 10:45 Eastern Standard Time for the Pro 2 lights at Crandon Short. So don't go too far as these guys are lining up for pitchers. Knock, knock. There we go. There we go. We'll go ahead and pause it right there as I have all 3 drivers. Let's go check out and see if who we got in the waiting room. Nobody. All right. We're going to go ahead and bring in Anthony, our third place driver. Anthony, James in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, you had to work. I know you got some new guys in there. Definitely created a few obstacles for you. You got caught up early, but man, you took it home third after Donahue stepped on it. Man, that's got to feel pretty good considering how your night started.
Yeah, tonight was just practice felt good, everything felt good, but then once the actual racing started happening, and ever since the heat race, hitting just drilling that tire for whatever reason I decided to do, everything just kind of went downhill from there.
I figured you forgot to stop at Dunkin' before the race, and you ended up wanting a powdered donut there.
Yeah. We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Well, either way, man, you had to fight hard. You got caught up in a few things in the feature, but man, you still fought back and got third. I mean, that tells you a lot about not giving up.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of new guys tonight, and I tell you what, all these new guys that showed up, this was their first time on this track, first time ever doing it with these cars on this type of tracks. They did awesome. They held their lines, and they made me work.
Yeah, they definitely did a good job. I saw that. I saw a couple little mistakes, but for the most part, I was really solidly impressed with a lot of them. I've raced with Chris quite a few times. I knew he asked me on the channel about this, and I thought he did a great job.
Oh yeah, he did. Everybody did great. Everybody did great.
Well,
I was hoping to be up there battling with Taylor and Cody, but yeah, it's whatever. I was having fun driving up through the field.
Yeah, you got to introduce yourself to everybody. We'll put it that way.
Pretty much.
Anybody you want to thank, friends, family, sponsors for tonight's run?
Yeah, I want to thank my family for allowing me to do this every week. I want to thank VJM Racing for sponsoring this series. I want to thank 461 Clifton Racing for sponsoring the broadcast. Just a Trim Lawn Service.
Yeah, it was awesome for you guys.
Just because I probably won't be able to say it in the pro lights, and I'll also say thanks to Powers Custom Cups for sponsoring them.
Yeah, you always gotta appreciate Powers Custom Cups, and I'll get to talk about him plenty in the next one. Man, go enjoy this. Get ready for your Pro 2 lights, and I will see you later.
Sounds good. Thanks for the broadcast.
Yeah. Anthony, with a third place finish, we're gonna go ahead and bring in Cody with a K. Cody with a K. James at the booth to get a copy.
How you doing?
Man, good run out of you. You had a good battle with Donahue for a while there. I mean, lucky for you, he stepped on it.
Yeah, well, I stepped on it too, racing up there with Taylor.
Yeah, so. It looked like it was like you almost had to drive another level, a little bit over your head to keep up with Taylor, as he was definitely in a league of his own today. But man, you got to be happy with the run. You spent most of the race in second and third.
Oh, I'm by far happy. I came in this no practice at all. I think I logged in, like, I got in within 1 minute of not being able to race. So I am ecstatic about a second place finish.
Do you think that start? I mean, you had a great land rush start. Do you think that start had a lot to do with you being able to stay in that top three today?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, getting up front in that, out of that pack and all the wrecks and everything, that definitely helps you. But I mean, that competition caution doesn't do anybody any favors. But just keeping it clean, keeping it up front. That's what wins races and gets you these top fives.
For sure. Well, why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors to help make this happen tonight?
Just everybody. Thank you for broadcasting. Thanks to my girlfriend for distracting the family while I left tonight to get here to make it, and anybody and everybody that makes this possible. So,
well, go enjoy this, and I will see you in the Pro 2 lights. Question mark.
All right. Thanks. Yep, I will.
All right, later, buddy. Thanks for the show.
Thanks.
All right, we are gonna pull in Vandenbush. So, am I calling you Taylor or James today? Man, what a run. What a run. And speaking of James's, you had Donahue all over your back bumper after that last start. You were able to pull him in the final corner on the track. It seemed to be the saving grace because he was fast through the middle part.
Yeah, he was pretty quick. I was watching him come up through the ranks earlier on in the race. I'm like, I was the last person I wanted behind me at that restart.
Well, you got lucky. He didn't have to do the crash to pass on you, as he kind of got himself over there in Cowboy Corner. But man, that thing was a rocket ship. You had a phenomenal. You and Cody both had a phenomenal start there. I mean, after watching Anthony have to do all the work he did, I mean that start had to mean everything for you tonight.
Yeah, and I changed the gearing up on this car tonight, and in that heat race, it just took off like a rocket ship. And I'm like, all right, I'm keeping this. And then come the feature race, spotter's telling me there's a car to my left. And I look over there, and there's Cody. I'm like, whoa, he's the last one. I was expecting to be over there because he must have been running a pretty close gearing. I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, either way, he was fast in these things. I'm used to seeing him sometimes be fast in the Pro 2s, but man, to see him fast in these street stocks that are so difficult, so technical, and with a group of guys that run them often, oh man, that was pretty impressive out of that 4K. Man, anybody you want to thank other than whatever medicine or doctors got you to feel better for this race?
I'm feeling a lot better. I want to thank you and MDI for broadcasting it. It's been awesome having you on board this year, and Anthony and Nick for kind of taking care of things this week. A little rough. And just to trim, Jared's Power Cups for sponsoring the car and the design. Girlfriend for letting me come back from family dinner to make the race in time.
We'll go ahead and celebrate this victory, and we'll see you in the Pro 2 lights.
All right. Have a good night.
Later, brother. All right, let's go ahead and kick out Taylor. Goodbye, Taylor. This is my room. All right, we are going to pull up the finishing results for tonight's race. Where you at? There we go. Tonight's results, maybe. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. I need an F in the chat for that. All right, so Taylor takes the victory. Cody in second. Anthony in third. Clint in fourth. Nick Nowak in fifth. James Donahue in sixth. Johnny Nolan in seventh. Chris with a great run in eighth for his first run. Mark in ninth. Joseph DeBoer in 10th. And Joseph Brooks in 11th. TJ in 12th. Then we got Corey in 13th, and Lance is going to round out the field in that 14th position. Guys, we're going to go ahead and sign off. I will be back in about 40 minutes. Until next time, be safe and have a